Hello everyone, because I'm such a lethargic dickwad, I decided to have you ask me questions so that I could feel productive again. Isn't that great? Alright, let's get to it. What's your current opinion on Channel Awesome's reviewers? Do you have any favorites as of now? Right now I'm into Todd in the Shadows, Owen Citizen, Kyle from Browse Held High, Cinema Snob, CR from Familiar Faces, Spoonie, even though he's not with Channel Awesome anymore. I still watch Nostalgia Critic, even though he's a lot of times he's basically been kind of the same shtick over and over again. Like the Scooby-Doo review, that was top notch, but like most of the time he's just kind of the same thing over and over again. What is on your shirt? I can barely make it out. That was this shirt right here. I got it from WeLoveFine.com, which is basically a really ever-growing pony shirt library or shop. I ship this. Who would you do a crossover with if you had the chance? Anyone, really. Would you join Bronies React? If I was invited. You've been focusing heavily on the Brony Nutcase. Are you planning on releasing new cinematic Nutcase reviews? If so, then can you give us any hints as to what you'll be doing? Right now I'm really wanting to get the Rugrats Trilogy reviews out of the way because those things are the bane of my existence. I foolishly decided to think of like some weird story to go along with it, even though I haven't really figured it out, and it's still kind of it's annoying. I just really want to get past that and finally get into just reviewing what I feel like when I feel like it. That's sort of how I work, I guess you could say. After the Rugrats review, then it's just sort of like whatever piques my interest in terms of like what the cinematic Nutcase would be reviewing, really. What are your favorite things? That's a tough question. I'll have to say that my favorite things are Raindrops on Roses and Whiskers on Kittens, Bright Copper Kettles, Wormhole and Mittens, Brown Paper Packages tied up with string. That's just a few of my favorite things. What's your favorite movie, pony, and book? My favorite movie right now, at least, is City Slickers. If you haven't heard of it, it's the one with Billy Crystal and Daniel Stern and Bruno Kirby. Jack Palance is in it. He won an Oscar for that movie. Favorite pony would, out of the main six, would probably have to be Twilight Sparkle because I relate to her the most. I mean, I don't read as much as she does, but I do tend to be a bit more introverted. I do prefer to actually just basically just have my head in front of the computer all day, or just watching various stuff or reading stuff off the internet than much in the way of social interaction, unless of course I'm being talked into social interaction I'm having with actual friends. So my favorite book is The Neverending Story, which was originally a German book, hence the German title and the German text. So, and that's kind of sad how it's like in America we only know of the first movie. Like just the movies, that's all we ever know and that's all we ever heard about. We never knew that, some of us didn't know and some of us still don't know that it was actually a book and a German book. And it is actually nice to, be in a country where people, when you say die unendliche Geschichte, they know what the hell you're talking about. So, yeah. And now here's a long list of what's your favorite questions. What's your favorite color? Green. Food.
Lots of spaghetti.
Band/artist. Band would probably have to be Jack's Mannequin or Dragon Force. Favorite artist is Adam Young, aka Owl City. YouTube channel. Right now I watch The Amazing Atheist and Mr. Repsion. Both are very interesting people, very interesting fellows. I also watch Philip DeFranco, but as for my favorite, hell if I know. FIM Pony. Already answered that. Anime character. I would have to say Evangeline from Negima. I really like her character because like at times she can be very serious in tone, also very brash and cocky, and also very tsundere, if you know what that means. I doubt you do. Miyazaki film. I would have to say that either comes down to Howl's Moving Castle and Nazca's Vow of the Wind. Favorite time of year? Spring? Favorite type of weather? I like green. Favorite holiday? Is Christmas too obvious? Favorite book series? If you let me count manga, I'm gonna say Negima. I don't usually read book series. Favorite slash pairing? Does this count? Favorite website? Tumblr. What are your pet peeves? In terms of pet peeves, I don't really have things that piss me off a little bit. I mostly just have things that piss me off a lot. That send me into epic rages and just, you know, basically me swearing that I'm gonna kill someone. I don't really have anything that you call a pet peeve, at least not that I can think of right now. What's your favorite memory? None of your business. Best thing anyone's ever said to you or about you? In the comments section of the second part of the Hercules review, one person said, "I bet my brother $5 that this would suck. I paid him 20. Best comment I ever got. Why do you think MLP has taken off into the popularity where other cartoons have not? Part of that is because of the internet being the internet, being a place where people can basically just gather together and talk about stuff. And part of that's because of the clout, I guess you could say. The influence of names like Lauren Faust and Tara Strong. Tara Strong has basically been doing voice acting since most of us were alive, or at least alive long enough to remember watching a lot of cartoons. Like, she's basically been around. She's been doing stuff like since I think she was in her teens, and so a lot of people my age have grown up listening to her voice. Especially when we go to her IMDb page and we're like, holy crap, she was Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls too? And also part of that is Lauren Faust, who she also worked on Powerpuff Girls. Apparently she was an animator on Iron Giant, from what I've heard. She's married to Greg McCracken of Dexter's Laboratory fame. They both created Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. So it's partially, the internet being such a social place, and the fact that the names of Lauren Faust and how basically the names Lauren Faust and Tara Strong kind of generate childhood memories for people. That's just sort of my theory. Any interesting stories about Germany? I did chat it up with an Albanian doner vendor. I've noticed that you have videos on Italia. I was wondering, do you like it? And if so, who are your favorite characters? I do like Italia, actually. I do like the characters. I like kind of the way it kind of gives you a filter to learn history. Like, if you're learning history, it is kind of boring. But it kind of gives you that filter where it's like you can imagine history through the personifications of each country. I think it's kind of a fun way to view history, really. As for my favorite characters, what's a funny thing about that is in my group of friends we sort of ascribe Italia characters to different people in the group, and for some reason I am Prussia. The awesome Prussia! I don't get it either. But my most favorite character of all time is Liechtenstein! She's so adorable! Are there bronies in Germany? Aside from me, I only know of one other person who watches My Little Pony here. I don't know that many people here yet. It's still really early in the school year. What would you like to see in MLP Season 3? I would like to see more dramatic episodes, more episodes that actually seem to take themselves seriously, because even though it is a very brightly colored kids show, that doesn't mean you can't be dark. and this show has gone dark before, but not necessarily dramatically so. And I would like to see more of that, like them to actually kind of stretch their wings, so to speak, and do not just slapstick comedy or crazy dark or a crazy mindfuckness just for the fun of it. I would actually like to see them take a story seriously and try it and tell a very dramatic episode. It's a very circular thing of saying, but I would like to see more of that. Have you read My Little Dashi? You're funny. Are you going to do more Disney movie summaries? If you need reviews, then possibly. What is your favorite YouTube channel? I have no fucking clue. Can you whip your hair back and forth? What is your favorite video game? Right now I'll have to say Kirby Superstar on the Super Nintendo. Lots of fond memories of that game. What is your favorite pony from... Oh my god, people. It's the zombie apocalypse. What is your favorite melee weapon? Mine is a baseball bat. A golf driver? If you could be any fruit, which fruit would you be and why? Who gives you that sweet haircut? I bought it. Where did you get that awesome shirt? I got it at WeLoveFine.com. What is your favorite episode of My Little Pony? I have no idea at this point. Also because I have more fun actually critiquing the show and the episodes and just kind of telling them how they can do much better than they are now. But as of right now, I don't really have a favorite episode. Well, that was super fun, and we should probably do this again sometime, but right now I need to get back to work. Bye!